Hi everyone, welcome to yoga class with Agnieszka from Yoga Stretch. Today we will start our class with Nadi Shodhana breathing. We will need a thumb and your little finger to lock and unlock the nostrils for Nadi Shodhana breathing. Yeah. So first, lock your right nostril with the thumb. Inhale through the left nostril. Lock the left nostril, unlock the right one, exhale. Inhale through the right nostril. Lock it, unlock the left nostril, exhale. Inhale through the left one. Exhale to the right one. Inhale. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. And inhale to the right nostril. Lock it, unlock the left one, exhale. Finishing up with inhalation through the left nostril. And exhalation to the right one. Now close your eyes, take your right hand to your right knee. And inhale and exhale through your nostrils at your own pace. At your own rhythm. And now, before you open your eyes, make intention for the class, make intention for today's class, make your own dedication. Open your eyes, and now enjoy the practice. Okay, come up to stand. We will start with mini sun salutations. Come to the front of the mat, have your feet connected to each other. Long spine, tailbone down, shoulders drawing into each other, neck long, but at the same time chin slightly into your chest. Exhale. And now inhale, take your arms up, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold, legs straight. Inhale, look up, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hinge up all the way up. Exhale, hands alongside the body. 4 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hinge up all the way up. Exhale, hands alongside the body. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hinge up all the way up. Exhale, hands alongside the body. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hinge up all the way up. Exhale, hands alongside the body. 1 more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hinge up. Exhale, hands alongside the body. Chair pose. Bend your knees, take your arms up. Relax your arms. Shoulders away from the neck. Gently suck your tummy in. Exhale, release. Triangle. Step your right foot out and to the side, big step, heels in line with each other. Spread your arms out, look to your left hand. Inhale, lift your chest, open up. Exhale, reach forward, bend down over the left leg. Shoulders in line with each other and at the same time in line with the knees. If you're comfortable in the pose and stable enough, look to your right hand. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, turn your feet to the other side. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, reach forward and then bend down over the right leg. Look to your left hand. If that's too much, then look straight ahead. Remember to breathe in and out through the nostrils. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, turn your right foot in. Take your hands to your waist. Forward fold. Right leg, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend down. Slowly and gently taking hands to the ground. Be on your fingertips. If that's too much, then hold on to your legs. On next exhalation, walk your hands back. And then release your trunk and head down. Remember to shift the weight to your toes by gently moving hips forward. And now inhale, look up. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Now take your hands to your waist and stay in the pose for 3, 2, 1. Now inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, step your feet together to the front of the mat. Revolved triangle. Inhale, step your right foot back. Smaller step this time. Both hips are facing forward. Inhale, take your right arm up. Open up your chest. Exhale, bend down over the left leg. Now both legs are straight, but there is no hyperextension anywhere. And twist to the left. Look to your left shoulder or simply to the left side. If you're stable in the pose, take your left arm up. If you are still stable in the pose, try to look to your left hand. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, change, but maintain the same distance between the feet. Inhale, left arm up, open up your chest. Exhale, bend down over the right leg this time. Twist your trunk to the right. Take your right arm up. If you're stable in the pose and comfortable, look to your right hand. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, step your feet together to the front of the mat. Warrior two. Inhale, step your right foot out and to the side, the same as we do into triangle pose. Make sure both heels are in line with each other. Now bend your left knee. Ideally there should be 90-degree angle there. Now work your left knee out to the side. Extend out through the arms, look to your left hand. And now inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, turn the feet to the other side, bend the right knee, work your right knee out to the side, look to your right hand. Remember to breathe. slowly come up. Turn your right foot in. Take your hands to your waist. And let's do forward fold one more time. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend down. Take your hands to the ground if you can. If that is too much, then hold on to your legs. Be on your fingertips, lengthen through the spine. On next exhalation, walk your hands back, release your trunk and head down. Inhale, look up, walk your hands forward. Exhale, take your hands to the waist and stay in the pose for 3, 2, 1. And now inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, step your feet together to the front of the mat, warrior 1. Inhale, step your right foot back. Now either have your heels in line with each other and then right foot turned diagonally, yeah, heel on the ground, left knee bent, and then try to gently twist or turn forward, take your arms up. And another option is to have your right heel off the ground, turn your right hip forward, so this way, yeah, but right leg is straight. Warrior 1. And slowly coming out of the pose and changing leg. So again, you can have your heels in line with each other, left foot diagonally turned, and then your chest is facing forward, so with a gentle sort of twist, or with the heel off the ground, then we turn the left hip forward, so the left hip is facing forward. Warrior 1. And slowly come out of the pose, stepping feet together. Now legs connected to each other, hold your elbows, inhale, lengthen to the spine, open up your chest, exhale, fold forward. Now release your trunk and head down, resting and cooling down. Now inhale, look up. Exhale, take your hands to the waist. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, relax. Now step your right foot back, pyramid pose. Both hips are facing forward, hands connected to each other into prayer position, behind your back. Yeah, so like this. If this becomes impossible, then hold your elbows. Chest is lifting and opening. Inhale. Exhale, gently bend down. For now, long spine, long neck. Look to the ground. And now on exhalation, allow your spine to round and drop your head down. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, change the legs. Maintain the same distance. Inhale, lift your chest, open up. Exhale, bend down. Long spine, long neck. Look to the ground first. Remember to breathe in and out through the nose. On exhalation, allow your spine to round and drop your head down. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, step your feet together and do the hands. Shoulder rolls forward and backward. Head turns. And circles. The other way. Okay, good. Standing pigeon, bending both knees. Taking one outer ankle to the place right above the left knee. Hands to your waist, directing tailbone down. Now hands into prayer position. Holding the elbows. Sit down a little bit lower. Exhale, release. And change, standing pigeon on the other side. Left outer ankle to the place right above the right knee. Sitting low, sitting down low. Hands to your waist first. Prayer position. Holding the elbows. Exhale, release. And tree pose, taking right foot to left inner thigh or inner calf or inner ankle. So this is the simple position, the simplest position of the foot. Yeah. Then next step up is to your inner calf, and the next one inner thigh. Arms above your head. And down, and change. Standing pigeon one more time. Right ankle to the place above the right left knee. Exhale, change and switching to the other side. Good. Okay. Now moving into crane pose, balancing on the left foot, lifting right leg up, wrists relaxed, and exhale down. The other side, left leg up, wrists relaxed. Now, holding the right knee in front of you, trying to bring the knee close to your chest, but not really touching the chest, but bringing it towards your chest. And down, left knee up, holding the left knee with both hands. And down. Now bending right knee and holding the right foot behind you. At this time, both knees are connected to each other. Holding the foot with both hands. Chest is lifting and opening. And exhale down. Holding the left foot. Left knee is connected to the right knee. Remember to open up your chest. Okay, we will have a go with dancer pose. Okay, we will be balancing on the left foot, left leg. Now bending the right knee, holding the right foot, the right ankle on the inside. Yeah, holding the ankle on the inside. Now, if for some people, for some of you, this might be enough. So just hold your ankle and stay there. Now, if you feel you can and you want a little bit of more challenge, then you have your left arm up, stretch out in front of you, and now slowly start to lean forward, and as you lean forward, you move your right heel away from your behind. Yeah? But the right hip is facing forward. Yeah, we're only moving the right heel away from the body. Now you can turn your left palm up if you wish. And now slowly coming out of the pose, changing the sides, switching to the other side, the other leg. Balancing on the right foot, right leg. Now bending the left leg, holding the ankle on the inside, opening the chest, right arm in front of you. We'll slowly lean forward, and as we lean forward, we bring the left heel away from your behind. Left hip is still facing forward. Now turn your right palm up. And now slowly, very slowly, come out of the pose. Connect your legs to each other, hold the elbows. Inhale. Exhale. Fold forward, release your trunk and head down. And now inhale, look up. Exhale, take your hands to the waist. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, relax. Come back to the front of the mat. Inhale, take your arms up. Stretch up, look to the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, look up, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend your knees, take your hands to the ground and step your feet back. Feet now are at hip distance, away from each other. Yeah. Now move your shoulders forward, suck your tummy in, stay in the plank pose. Trunk parallel to the ground, look to the space in between the hands. 3, 2, 1. Now move your shoulders away from the hands. Try to bring your heels down to the floor. Yes, stick your bum out, moving into downward facing dog. One more breath. And now look to your hands again, move your shoulders forward, and now come onto your knees and your hands. Move your hands back a little bit, slowly flexing the spine into cow and cat pose. Inhale, look up, arch your spine. Exhale, look down and round. Inhale, look up and arch your spine. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. And now relax your spine into neutral pose. Look to the space in between your hands. Cross your feet over. Draw the hips to your heels. Sit back and do the legs. Staff pose. Feet connected to each other, hands beside your heads. The pose that teaches us patience and stillness. Long spine, long neck. Chin slightly into your chest, look to your toes. Moving into forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Look to your toes. Soften the back of your knees to avoid hyperextending. Inhale, look up. Exhale, walk your hands back. Place your hands behind your hips. Now we will be lifting hips off the ground, drawing feet to the floor. Inhale, open up your chest, lift your chest. Exhale, lift your hips off the ground, draw the feet to the floor, drop your head back, keep lifting your hips. 3, 2, 1. Exhale down. Back to staff pose, stillness and patience. Forward fold, inhale. Exhale, walk your hands forward, look to your toes. Soften the back of your knees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, walk your hands back, gentle twist to the right, just taking left hand to the outside of your right leg. Inhale, lengthen to the spine, exhale, come forward, and now gently twist to the left. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Exhale, come forward. Janusursasana. Right foot to your left inner thigh. Right knee bend. Out to the side. Touching the ground or very close to the ground if it's possible. Now, if your knee is high up, just like this, stay in the pose. If the knee is down, then slowly walk your hands forward. Look to your toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, walk your hands back. Change. Left foot to your right inner thigh, right foot flexed. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Walk your hands forward. Look to your toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, walk your hands back. Now back to staff pose. and forward fold. And now inhale, look up. Exhale, walk your hands back. Now sit with both legs crossed over. Feet flexed. So from the front, the pose looks like this. Now interlace your fingers, stretch your arms up. Exhale, both arms down. Now gently twist to the right, look over to your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Exhale, come forward and twist to the left. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Exhale, come forward. Place your hands in between the knees. Now this might be enough. If you think you can and you want a little bit of more challenge, then gently walk your hands forward, bring your chest down to the ground. Yeah, listen to your knees, listen to your hips. If the pose becomes painful or very uncomfortable, then come out. Inhale, look up. Exhale, walk your hands back. Change. Remember about feet being flexed. Now interlace your fingers. Stretch your arms up. Undo the hands. Now gently twist to the left. Look over to your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Exhale, come forward. And now twist to the right. Look over to your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Exhale, come forward, back to staff pose. And Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Look to your toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, walk your hands back. Now this time take your right outer ankle to your left hip if you can. Yeah. Go. This way. And just stay in the pose. Let the pose happen. No tension, no force, no pushing, no pulling. And change. Left foot to your right hip, right foot flexed. Left knee drops down to the ground, but we don't push, we don't pull, we don't force anything. We just let the pose happen by itself. And now slowly, very slowly coming out of the pose. Slowly coming out of the pose, so we're back to staff pose. And now we will Move into butterfly. Connecting feet to each other. Connecting feet to each other. Holding the feet with your hands. Moving knees up and down. Gently, slowly. Knees up and down. Up and down. Okay, now placing hands behind your hips, being on your fingertips. Now, drawing the toes away from each other. Pushing hips forward, opening up the chest. Drawing knees to the ground. Keep lifting your chest, keep opening your chest. Toes away from each other. Exhale, release. Now bringing arms in front of you, and now just using the strength of your own muscles of your legs, to bring the knees as close to the ground as possible and to let the hips open a tiny bit more. Exhale. Good, okay. Back to staff pose. And forward fold. And now inhale, look up. Exhale, walk your hands back. Place your hands behind you one more time. Lift your chest, open up. Draw the feet to the ground. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lift your hips high, drop your head back. Feet drawn to the ground. One more breath. And exhale down. Good. Next pose, mini boat. Knees connected to each other. Suck your tummy in gently. Remember about co-contraction of the front and back body, arms on either side of your knees. Inhale. Exhale, lift your heels off the ground, leaning back. Legs are still connected to each other. Shaking is good. Exhale down. Take a breath here. And let's do it one more time. Suck your tummy in. Inhale. Exhale, lift. And down, head to your knees and relax. Now come onto your knees and your legs, your arms. Your arms are parallel to your thighs. Yeah, shoulders directly over your wrists. Flexing the spine with cat and cow pose. Inhale, look up, arch your spine. Exhale, look down and round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Relax your spine into neutral pose. Now lift your left leg, right arm up. Left leg, right arm in straight line. Look to the ground. Exhale, change. Right leg, left arm. Look to the ground. and down. One more time on each side. Left leg, right arm. And down and change. Right leg, left arm. Exhale down. Draw the feet to each other. Draw the hips to your heels. Move into child pose. Arms in front of you. Relax your head on the floor. Now lift your hips off the heels. Move your feet away from each other, but have your feet at hip distance. Now moving into poppy pose, yeah. Sliding arms forward, yeah. Lowering chest to the ground. So this is back bending a little bit, but like there will be a little bit of arching of the spine, but also opening your chest and opening of your chest and shoulders. So slide your arms forward, bring the chest to the ground as close as possible, yeah, and relax your forehead on the floor. Remember, it's a chest opener and shoulders opener, so you will feel the pose in your shoulders. You just don't want to feel too much. So if you think it's too much, then slowly come out of the pose. Poppy pose. And now slowly come out of the pose by sliding your arms back and moving back into child pose. So connect your feet to each other, move back into child pose. Now coming out of the child pose, come up onto your knees, hips over your knees. Now shoulder rolls forward and backward. And now closing and opening the chest, closing, opening. Exhale, inhale, open up, exhale, close, inhale, open up, exhale, close, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Now take your hands to your lower back, chin into your chest. We will move into camel pose or mini camel. Chin into your chest, hands to your lower back. We will be arching back. So we want to create a rainbow shape of the spine. Okay. Watch it first and then we will do it together. So you're gonna bring your chin down to your chest. Yeah. Hands to your lower back. Fingers pointing up. Now inhale. On inhalation, you're going to lift the chest first, chin still to your chest, and now slowly on exhalation, you start to arch back, but remember about the chest being open all the time. And then slowly you're gonna move your head back, drop your head back. Eyes will be open all the time. You stay in the pose. And then on inhalation, you will slowly come back Okay, let's do it together. We're gonna hold the pose only for maybe 2 or 3 breaths, okay? Hands to your lower back, make sure knees are separated from each other, heels are separated from each other at hip distance. Hands to your lower back, chin to your chest. Inhale, lift your chest, open up. Exhale, slowly start to arch back. Keep lifting your chest, keep opening. And now move your head back, drop your head back. Have your eyes open. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And now inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, take your hands off the lower back. And now one more time, hands to your lower back. Inhale, lift your chest, open up. Exhale, slowly start to arch back. Drop your head back. And inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, take your hands off the lower back. Shoulder rolls forward. Shoulder rolls backward. Now connecting feet to each other, slowly lowering hips down to your heels. And now moving into child pose, relaxing the forehead on the floor. Lying down on the ground with your chest to the mat. Feet separated from each other, hands alongside the body, lifting chest off the ground 3 times. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Next pose, the locust, lifting chest, legs, arms off the ground at 1 time. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift. And down. Connect your feet to each other, bend your elbows, have your hands on either side of your chest. Now lifting chest off the ground, but not too high. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Only a little bit. And down. Separate your legs from each other, moving into upward facing dog. From upward facing dog, we will move into downward dog. Okay. Feet separated, elbows bent. Hands on either side of your chest, halfway in between your shoulders and your hips. Inhale, exhale, lifting chest off the ground, trying to straighten the arms, arching back, looking up. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, look down, bend your knees, curl your toes under, draw the hips to your heels, and now push yourself up into downward dog. Now I'm gonna move a little bit forward. Try to work your heels down to the ground, lengthen through the spine. Stick your bum out. To avoid hyperextending of your legs, of your knees, gently soften the back of your knees. So gently bend the knees, yeah? Very, very gently. And now look to your hands. Move your shoulders forward. Come down onto your knees. Cross your feet over. Sit back. and to the legs, and now lie flat on the mat for bridge pose. Yeah. Bridge pose only for the ladies who don't menstruate. Yeah. If you are menstruating, if you do menstruate at the moment, then just leave this pose out and go into any other pose that you find relaxing, so maybe Shavasana, the corpse pose. Okay, for anyone who's not menstruating today, here's 2-3 inches away from your buttocks, yeah. Knees separated from each other at hip distance, elbows bent on either side of your chest. Now lifting hips off the ground, arching back, drawing shoulders to each other to open the chest more. Now take your hands to your hips, lift your hips higher. Look to your navel. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, lift. And down. Now draw the knees into your chest, hold the knees with your arms, with your hands, and rock from side to side. Reclined pigeon, knees bent. Now right outer ankle to your left knee, or the space right above the left knee. Now walking the right knee away from your body, from your chest, from your tummy. But no force is applied. Exhale, change left outer ankle to your right knee. Exhale. Knees back to your chest, holding the knees with both arms. Rocking from side to side. And now hands beside your chest, elbows bent. Now little exercise, drawing knees to your chest and moving lower back off the ground. Yeah, a little exercise, preparing us for a shoulder stand. Now again, if you menstruate at the moment, then just move yourself into Shavasana, relaxation. And if you do not menstruate and you want to go ahead with the shoulder stand, then whenever you're ready, you're gonna swing your legs up in the air, take your hands to your lower back. Okay? So, 3, 2, 1, legs up in the air, hands to your lower back. Once you're there, try to straighten up. Walk on the tops of your shoulder blades. Stay in the pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now exhale, slowly draw the knees down to your face and then chest, and now slowly lower your hips down to the ground, slowly. And now move yourself into Shavasana, relaxation pose. So lie flat on the mat with your back to the ground, feet separated from each other, hands alongside the body with palms facing up. Just as I do. Close your eyes. Relax your whole body. Relax your whole body. Let go of any tension. Let the body soften and sink down into the ground. Relax and let go. Relax and let go. Relax and let go. Your feet are relaxed. Your ankles are warm. Your calves are soft. Knees relaxed. Now you can soften your thighs and relax your hamstrings. Relax and let go. Relax and let go. Relax and let go. Your tummy muscles are soft and relaxed. Your chest is lifting and opening, creating more space at your heart center. You can breathe in and out with no effort. Relax and let go. Relax and let go. Relax and let go. Your shoulders are completely relaxed. Your arms and your hands. Palms of your hands are soft. The neck is relaxed. And your face. Muscles of your face are smooth and soft. There's a gentle smile on the face. A smooth space in between your eyebrows. The skin of the face feels young and refreshed. The whole body is completely relaxed. Your whole body is completely relaxed. Completely relaxed. Completely relaxed. body is now completely relaxed. Slowly become aware of the present moment, of the here and the now, of the here and now. Become aware of your own body lying down on the yoga mat. Become aware of every part of your body that touches the yoga mat. Slowly start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Stretch out if you wish. And then draw your knees into your chest. Hold the knees with your hands. Rock from side to side. So give yourself a last massage. Roll over your right shoulder, let your right knee touch the ground. Eyes are still closed. Then slowly cross your feet over, open your eyes, and then use your left hand to touch the ground and push yourself up to sit. Thank you all for joining me at today's class. At the end of the class, I use the greeting Namaste. Namaste.